We start with the Thursday night game, the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Swifts. She was not there. Don't worry. Didn't matter. Chiefs still won. Travis Kelce almost had a pretty awful injury that almost ruined the NFL, almost sent the entire world into a tailspin. Travis Kelce cannot be injured while he's dating Taylor Swift. The world would just not accept that. Fortunately, he's fine. He scored a touchdown after that. Another solid game for Kansas City. They haven't looked, for the most part, like as dominant as like the Eagles have looked or the Niners looked last night, but they have just looked like typical old Kansas City. Another game where they score over 20 points. Rasheed Rice had a nice game. He looked really good as Kelce was out. So, solid game there for Kansas City. Denver, man, Sean Payton is doing one of the worst coaching jobs in the NFL. I actually didn't have a problem when he said that about Nathaniel Hackett. Weirdly, because a coach shouldn't say that. But I was like, he's right. Nathaniel Hackett was a terrible coach. It's unbecoming of a coach to say that, but I did agree with them. Here's the problem, though. If you're going to say that, you better step up and deliver. And he has not. He has been awful. Arguably, he has been worse than Nathaniel Hackett has been. And Sean Payton is a Super Bowl champion. And he has been inexcusable how bad they have looked here in the first 5 weeks. And it could only get worse. And it seems like, and Russell Wilson, I just feel so bad for him. It's not all his fault, but he just looks like he's on a decline. Denver looks like a complete mess. The defense is a joke. So it just looks like a nightmare situation here for the Broncos. And I think this will only get worse. I think the Swifts will run all over Denver here in this game at 10.5-point favorites. I expect they beat that. I don't expect her to be there, but I do expect Kansas City to win this one pretty convincingly. Give me the Swifts minus 10.5.